What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Boozer here. Thanks for stopping by. In today's video we got some news about the upcoming event paired with the Heroes Path event that we're going to have tomorrow. So in game right now we have a Heroes Path event that's going to start in about 21 hours, and this is going to be the last part of the fusion. I know the fusion isn't a very popular one, and I know most of you guys are probably not going for him, either out of fatigue or out of not needing the champion. But there hasn't been any kind of additional news on this Heroes Path yet. We know it's going to be shard related and dungeon diving related. So that's how you're going to get points. There is going to be 20 points in this Heroes Path. And if you've done every single event up until this point, you've only allowed to skip 10 points in the whole fusion calendar. So you can skip half of this Heroes Path, but you still have to participate. So we do have news of the event that will be paired along with the Heroes Path, and it is going to be this right here. So we do have a progressive event paired with the Heroes Path. It's nothing too exciting. I thought maybe there was going to be something Ancient Shard related because they do have this extra legendary Ancient Shard event going on right now. But it's just going to be a standard progressive event that's going to happen. So in here we have Newt, one of the best fusions of all time. Obviously very impactful, even to have multiples of them. He does the 30% max HP boss damage here, just a massive champion. And then of course the triple hit turn meter drop on the hard fire knight, very good champion there as well. But yeah, overall definitely a champion you don't want to not have on your roster, and yeah, ideally have more than one. He's going to be up for grabs here for the progressive event. After that, we have Wallmaster Othorion, another max HP damage dealer from the High Elves. I actually would really like this guy. I don't have him, but he definitely slams big time. He has, where is it? At AoE, this one, max HP. There we go. He double hit max HP with the AoE block buffs. Very powerful champion. His multipliers are not the best. So to hit the max HP cap, there's only a 10% cap on bosses. You need some pretty good gear on this guy, but once you get there, he does a lot, right? Block buffs, double hit, max HP damage. He self buffs as well, and he has his own survivability in his passive. A very good champion, very good answer for Hydra, for example. He can do damage, he can do block buffs. Great champion there. After that, we have Hephraak from the demon spawns. So I actually don't have Hephraak. He's a cool champion. You put him in stone skin, lots of damage, no speed. Let his passive go off. So basically whenever a teammate dies, he will use his Hephraak's scorn ability, which is his big AoE damage. He does ignore some defense on it as well. So he can hit pretty good. It's just, yeah, he's going to get hard countered by Harima. And unless you're really unaware, you can play around his passive pretty good. But he's still a pretty fun champion to have. Of course, he's going to speed up your demon spawn faction wars team for sure. After that, we have Gnishak Verminlord, which is probably one of those champions that have really skyrocketed in value recently. I wish on my alt account I have like a 5-star on Gnishak, 5-star blessing, but on my main account I don't. Otherwise, I would use him for like live arena. But Gnishak's very good. He brings the bombs here, and then he brings a decreased duration on the bombs, as well as decreased attack. He gets an extra turn as well. So very good champion for live arena, for example. Put him in stone skin, give him a high attack. He doesn't need crit damage, for example, just really high attack. And yeah, he's going to do some fun stuff for you for bombs. Good champion. He can also do some lots of boss content as well. With his passive here that actually replaces the bombs once they go off or removed with poisons. So the poisons can help you deal damage for like clan boss and stuff like that. He's actually not a bad clan boss champion because of decreased attack as well. And it's just kind of here to chip in some additional damage. So Gnishak, great champion. It was an old Christmas fusion, I think maybe 2 years ago. So not kind of a long time ago, I guess. After that, we have Mountain King. Not somebody I play with particularly often. I think I have him, but I don't really use him. Highest base HP in the game. Very generic kind of kit. Single target hit with the ignore defense. This one kind of slams. And then he has a single target hit, ignore shield, and block damage. So He's kind of like a one-dimensional champion. He scales off of attack and HP, which is interesting. One of the few champions that does that. Rotos would be the other one that comes to mind. So you can, just give him lots of HP, lots of attack. He's really slow. His base speed's super slow, which makes him really hard to build. But he could be a fun kind of like champion just to play around with. I think mainly for arena. And then you can make his A2 kind of slap there, but not really meta or anything right now. After that, we have the Voids, and that's going to come down to this Shadowkin Onryo here. Onryo. This guy, the new Void Legendary. This guy is... I've seen some footage on him. I have him on the test server. I haven't played him out with yet, but he seems absolutely insane. Just reading his kit, insane base attack, 1630 for a non-mythical champion is pretty wild. Double hit here, getting the extra turn if he kills an enemy, only occurs once. I mean, that's good. Any extra turn mechanic for like an arena damage dealer is very, very good. His A2, double hit, each hit destroys max HP by 10%, stacks up to 50%. So if you think about it, it's kind of like Rotos' max HP decrease. The damage inflicted by the skill increases for 10% for each buff and debuff on the target, stacks up to 100%. So his attack basically can double in damage, and then if he kills somebody with this skill, it's a block revive. That's really, really strong, especially in the arena. 3-turn cooldown, 20% damage from books. This move is a very nasty ability. And then his A3 double hit, ignore 50% of the target's defense, including stone skin, shield, and strength. Basically the strongest, most popular buffs in arena. This guy will ignore 50% of the defense as well as those other buffs. Insanity. And then his passive, whenever he attacks, all enemies except the initial target receive damage equal to 25% of the damage dealt. Okay, extra damage will ignore 100% the target's defense. Basically, this guy is an absolutely insane damage dealing powerhouse. He's actually really, really powerful in Hydra as well. And of course, he's going to be a very, very strong nuker for the arena. I would love to get my hands on this guy. But, this is not going to be the event for me to go after him. We'll have to wait for that day. But yeah, if you guys are going for him, he's going to be probably the top champion in this list for sure. He's brand new. Definitely going to be some crazy stuff happening with him once people start getting their hands on him. After that, we have one of the old goats here. She's still very, very good. Acrizia, multi-hit, max HP damage dealer. A1, max HP. A2, max HP. A3, max HP. She slams. She's good against bosses. She's good against Hydra. Obviously, with the max HP cap, she's not as insane as some of the just, pure damage, or not pure damage, but just like straight damage dealers that people bring into Hydra nowadays. But she's good. She's good for like just dealing damage to like obviously every area in the game, not just Hydra. Obviously, she's very relevant against bosses and all that stuff. Just a powerhouse champion. Obviously, if you have her, you're using her and you're insanely happy for it. Is she worth it more instead of Onryo? I would go for Onryo, just because for my account I have Newt, which does the max HP roll. So I don't really need like Acrizia for that. I would love Onryo, but I don't think I'm gonna go fishing for these progressive events unless you're close to Mercy. If you're close to Mercy, then you can go fishing. But I don't think I will. Actually, just taking a look at my Mercy, actually, I am kind of close, right? I'm close to Mercy. I'm within 40 shards of Mercy, 45 shards of Mercy for my Voids. I could take a shot at Onryo. I don't know. 45 shards. I don't need to do the Hero's Path. That's the thing. I don't need to do the Hero's Path for this account. So, this is something that I really you have to think about, right? Do you want to gamble for this champion here? Or you can wait. You can wait and gamble for him maybe in another event. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Saving up my Mercy for something like that. But Onryo, I would really love. Although I don't know if I would love him as the most impactful champion for my account. I still think maybe Marichka would be just to pair with my Taras, and she's a support, which is something I kind of need a little bit more than another damage dealer. But this guy absolutely slaps. I don't know. And the footage I've seen, the playtesting of him in Hydra, yeah, it's pretty wild. So I would love to have him for Hydra, especially after the upcoming fixes happening next week on the 16th. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the progressive event that's going to be paired up with the Heroes Path. You know, if you guys are not doing the fusion, I'd probably skip the Heroes Path unless it's something really juicy, or if maybe you're close to Mercy and you want to pull for one of these progressive event champions. But I think, you know, it's not a bad time just to take it easy. There's no, you know, boosted rates or anything like that. It's just a standard progressive event. So maybe just take the weekend off and just relax. Enjoy the holidays if you guys have holidays coming up or anything like that. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it was informative. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are planning to participate in the summon event. Are you guys close to finishing the fusion? Are you guys even doing the fusion? Yeah, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your time as always. And I'll see you guys in the next video.